looking through an old high school yearbook recently, because, you get tired of looking at new high school yearbooks. People judge you, No, I was looking through my own high school yearbook, and in the back, where people sign stuff, someone had signed my yearbook. It says, "Hey, Andy, these were the times of our lives. Brad." And I don't know a Brad. And for what Brad wrote, Brad does not know me, because that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. If high school was the time of your life, kill yourself. It's over. You peaked, I guess. High school has nothing to do with life. It's a prelude to life. So that's like saying to someone, "Dude, how was that trip to Vegas?" "Oh man, time of my life." "What's your favorite part?" "Definitely that 4-hour flight on the way out there. There's pretzels, trivia, it was sick." That's what high school is, really. It's a 4-year flight on the way to something that's not as fun as you thought it would be. Oh, you guys were on the same flight as me. Cool. I know, I had a very laissez-faire approach to high school, in the sense that I stuck around long enough to learn what laissez-faire meant. Then I pieced out that bitch. I don't know how your high school was, but in mine, everyone had to take the same core classes, math, English, all that. But you got to choose 2 electives that you felt suited your interests, and I was interested in not taking those classes. So I just didn't choose anything, and I, for some reason, thought the school would be like, "Oh, he is elected to not take electives. Very clever. Free to go." They didn't see it that way. So they chose my electives for me, and I don't know what the process involved in that is, but I think they take a look at what you might be good at, and then just go the other way with it. Because the 2 electives they chose for me were weight training and entrepreneurship. Now, weight training was just as bad as it sounds. It was just me and all the football players, and they're like, "What are you doing here?" And I'm like, "I am so sorry. I'll spot you." I don't know. I just thought it was weird that out of my laziness, I got stuck in a weight room just pumping irony for a whole semester. Now, entrepreneurship, that class was just as made up and bullshit as it sounds. The whole class consisted of 10 students, myself, and 9 drug dealers, who I guess honestly thought a public school teacher was going to show them how to flip bricks and move ounces and stuff, which it would be entrepreneurship, so you can't fault them, My favorite part of the class was the fact that the teacher hated it more than anybody, because all he did every day, he just put in a video and he went to sleep at his desk. Like, every day. And I remember one of the first lessons we learned in entrepreneurship, I remember it's called Business Communication, Communicating in Business. There was an actual subtitle. It needed further explanation. Now, the video he decided to play, I don't know why. I guess he thought it was like a funny how not to communicate or something. But he put in Abbott and Costello's Who's On First, and he went to sleep at his desk. And I quickly realized that I was one of the only people in the room who was awake, who had seen Who's On First. Because when Abbott gets into the first line of the bit, which is, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third, right then all these kids start heckling the video. And they're saying stuff like, "This old shit's whack as fuck. What the fuck are these white dudes talking about?" And that guy was white, so it was real weird. No one was into it, except for this one kid. He was sitting right up front. He was paying attention the whole time. He stood up to clarify for everyone. He goes, "Oh, nah. Who is the dude's name?" To which another kid said, "They ain't said who the dude's name is." So most of you have already gathered why I was losing my shit. I was watching a modern, urbanized version of Who's On First, sparked by the confusion of a video of Who's On First. I was praying to myself. I was like, "Please, God, ask what's the motherfucker's name on second." Oh, please. It didn't get that good. Instead, the kid rephrased. He goes, "Oh, nah. Dude's name is who?" To which the other kid said, what the fuck kind of motherfucker named Who? And so I was like, oh my God, Brad is right. This is the time of my life right now. Not only because I'm watching a 40s vaudeville bit being played out from watching a 40s vaudeville bit. Also, that kid's right. What the fuck kind of motherfucker is named Who? I grew up with this video, and they were always like, yeah, the names are silly, but it's clever, just go with it. And this kid was smart enough to be like, his nickname is Who? Nah, I'm stopping here. Can't see why you'd be nicknamed Who. That would lead to a myriad of comical misunderstandings. Can't see why a motherfucker do that. I still fantasize today, you know, like, what if he asked, what's the motherfucker's name on second? Because then I could get in on it. And obviously I would say, well, what is the motherfucker's name on second? And he'd be like, I don't know. I'd be like, no, that's that motherfucker on third. Guys, thanks so much for coming out.